Good day learners, welcome to Mathematical Literacy Grade 11. I am Ms. Ninobert Vermeulen and we are going to do practice and application questions on inflation. The price of a car increased from 320,000 Rand to 480,000 Rand in 1 year. So it was 320,000, now it's 480,000 and it increased in 1 year. Calculate the percentage increase and decide whether it is and decide whether it is a reliable indicator of the general inflation rate. So now, because we're working with percentage increase, we will work with the formula new minus old over old times 100, and then the new is the 480,000 minus the old, the 320,000, divided by 320,000 times 100 because it's a percentage, and then you'll see that the price went up with 50%. Now, is that a reliable indicator? No. Remember, inflation needs to be calculated on various goods and services before you can say this is the inflation rate. So before calculating, you need to look at that imaginary basket. The current tuition fee at a technical college is 43,000 Rand per year. If it is predicted that the inflation rate will stabilize at 4.8% per year, how much will the fees cost next year? So what's happening here is that 43,000 Rand is going to go up with 4.8%. So what are we going to do? We are going to say 43,000 times the 4.8 over 100, and we are going to calculate it with our calculators. 43,000 times 0.48, and that is 2,064 Rand. So that leaves us with a new amount of 45,064 Rand. Now remember, what you also could have done is start off by the amount times 104.8% and then jump straight to your final answer, and I prefer this way. Connie does a monthly shopping and pays 3,280 Rand. If the inflation rate is currently at 8.7% per year, what can she expect to pay next month? So again, that 3,280 is going to go up with 8.7% for the year. But now we want to per year. Now we want to calculate for the next month and not per year. So the first thing that we do, just like compound interest, is we calculate the average over 12 months because we're only working with a month. So what's going to happen? 3,280 times 8.7% divided by 12, and that is then 23 Rand 78. So her shopping is increasing with 23 Rand 78, so it's 3,280 plus the 23 Rand 78, and that is then next month she is going to pay 3,303 Rand 78. unless she buys some extra chocolates. And then let's look at another example. Gugu earns 21,000 Rand per month and pays 1,200 Rand in school fees per month. At the end of the year, the school fee is increased to 1,500 Rand per month and motivated the increase by saying it is in line with inflation. Calculate the rate at which the school increased their school fees. So because we see the word rate and increase, we need to think new. Let me just do that properly. Well, as proper as I can. New minus old over old times 100. So that's going to be 1,500 minus 1,200 over 1,200 times 100, because I want to have it in a percentage, and then we will see that it went up by 25%. At the end of the year, Gugu's salary is adjusted by 1,000 Rand. Is it in line with the inflation rate in which the school increased their school fees? So now first we need to go and calculate the percentage increase of Gugu's salary. Now remember, she used to earn 21,000 Rand plus the increase of 1,000 Rand is she will earn 22,000 Rand per month. So it was 21,000, now it is 22,000, so it's 22,000 minus 21,000 over 21,000. It's exactly the same method as the previous question, times 100, and then you'll see her salary went up by 4.76%. Let me rewrite that, it looks like a 2. Sorry guys, 4.76%. Now remember, the school's inflation rate was 25%. Is it in line with the school inflation rate? No, it's not in line. But remember, the school has got a different inflation rate than an household or a business. And that brings us to the end of this segment. I hope you enjoyed it. Take a break and I'll see you shortly.